My name's Steve Poltney, and this is one of our volunteers, Brenda. We run the surplus food market, Wolves Waste Not, here at Gattis Community Space. The community centre is open 5 days a week, Saturdays and stuff for private hires. Our market runs on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We open the doors at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the market starts at 11 on a Wednesday and 10:30 on a Thursday. What we do is we're a surplus food market. We're not a food bank. What we do is we distribute food that for one reason or another has been deemed unsellable. So this is either past its best before but still perfectly edible to eat, damaged packaging, mislabelled, over-ordering a lot of it. Everything that we distribute would end up in landfill if we didn't.
I found the place accidentally. I started volunteering here 8 years ago, and I was doing the gardening then. And it's been 6-7 years since we started the food market, and I've worked on that ever since. But I've also helped in the kitchens and everywhere. And it was at that time in my life, it was a big, big benefit to me, a big benefit. With a good team all in all, the food market has gone from strength to strength really, hasn't it? And a lot of people do benefit from it.
We distribute food to around 100 households per week here at Gattis. We also have another market that's run by St Chad's St Limes Church in Graiseley, and they do around 60 households a week as well.
They only do 1 day a week though, don't they?
Yeah, that's every Saturday.
Every Saturday that one is, so.
So both Gattis and the Wolves Waste Not project rely on volunteers, really. Anybody can come in if you're interested. Come and speak to Danny, our volunteer manager. We have lots and lots of roles available, from gardening to helping out on the market to general arts and crafts and our public living rooms and all of the stuff that we've got going on. Just pop in and speak to Danny if you're going to get involved. That's what we're about basically. So we've got, as I said, the market at the church. Any surplus, if we do have any, from our markets on Wednesday and Thursdays, go to the church on Saturdays. And if they have any surplus, which they generally don't, would come back to us the next week. The community space is invaluable, really. I think as society's changed through lots and lots of different things, people haven't got the places to meet anymore. You hear loads of people moaning about they don't know their neighbours and whatever. Well, there's a reason for that. And if you have a community space where people can come in, and as you've seen, that's what we do this morning. People come in and they'll sit and chat, and they're all the local community. Probably wouldn't know each other, wouldn't speak to each other if we weren't doing what we were doing. Yeah, I think it's a valuable part of society, really.
And in areas, like you say, where the elderly are some, I mean, I live in flats where mostly are elderly, and they never used to meet up. And a group of us have got together now, and we meet up every day for half an hour or an hour in the lounge. We've got a lounge, and it just wasn't being used for years.
We do quite a few groups as well, particularly aimed at certain demographics really. I suppose we have a knitting natter group. What we did realise is that we started up more crafty stuff, and they all became knitting natter and craft stuff, and quite female focused really. And we realised that there's a large demographic, half the population, particularly older gentlemen, are not catered for. And if you don't go to the pub, you don't see anybody, you don't do anything. So we started doing more focusing, not strictly, but more focusing our Mondays around Man About Mondays. So we're doing a little bit more, again, crafty stuff with some groundworks, and we have people coming in, play table tennis and that kind of thing. So we're aiming at trying to get everybody in.
Just taking part and meeting people. We've got a nice little group. The gardeners, there's us, and we all mix and match, and we just have a good time, and it's nice to meet other people. If you live on your own like I do, you can sit in that flat all day, but coming here, yeah, it's just nice to come and meet everybody else, and we get on great, and it would benefit a lot of people doing it.
That's probably what I get out of it most really, you see. It's helping people, but watching people develop, watching people's confidence grow, and watching them make new friends, and taking that further on in their life, not just while they're here for a couple of hours.
Yeah. We've had a couple of people who, when they've started, hardly spoke or anything, and now...
Not sure what.
yeah.